It's the Mariners postgame podcast. David Sugarman and Austin Rooney. The Mariners jump out to a big-time 10-2 lead here in a game against Brewster. And then the bull came in, and it was all Whitecaps the rest of the way. A Whitecaps team that led the league in walks coming into the day, and that was a big part of the Whitecaps comeback, Austin.
Absolutely. They had 7 walks, also a couple of hit-by pitches. And the bullpen really was not up to the task tonight, allowing 9 runs in just 2 innings of work. Unfortunately, of course, the game was shortened by darkness, so the Mariners did not have an opportunity to come back in the top half of the 9th inning.
You know, offensively, let's focus on the positives for a moment. Yesterday, the Mariners didn't have one inning where they had more than one hit. Today, they had several innings. Early on, they were practically unstoppable.
Exactly, and this Mariners team went around the lineup 6 times. Everybody got involved. Every single player who started the game got a hit, whether it be India or Smith, who got hits, who only got 1, or other guys in the lineup who really hit the cover off the ball. Everybody contributed offensively, so it was a really solid game at the plate for nearly every single fielder. I feel like it was the team, everybody on the team did well. Unfortunately, once it came time to the bullpen, that was really it, though.
Yeah, Marty Costas gets credited with essentially the walk-off home run. The game ends up ending in 8 innings due to darkness, the second time it's happened to the Mariners this season. But diving in a little bit more to the bullpen, Costas had the big hit, but before that it was Tim Herron and Teddy Rodliff, both really struggling walking batters, and Rodliff hitting 2 in the bottom of the 8th.
Exactly. I don't think that Rodliff's going to get enough credit for getting out of the 7th inning. It was a massive jam where Tim Herron left him along with Cullen Dana. He comes in. He ends up getting a couple of quick outs and getting them out of the 7th inning. They go back to him in the 8th. He walks the bases loaded, does get a strikeout there before Browning comes in. So things look to be on the up and up. Browning gets a sac fly, so they have 2 outs in the 8th inning. Things seem to be under control, but again, it was a 3-run home run for Marty Costas that ended up doing it and essentially being the walk-off home run.
So the Mariners, instead of winning 4 out of 5, ended up losing 2 in a row now. They go on the road to play the team with the best record in the league against Orleans. The Mariners falling further back in the playoff standings. It's tough, but where do you try and look for a bright spot right now in the Mariners season?
Well, the hitting's coming along, that's for sure. If they can get good hitting from here to the end of the season, maybe, you see something else. You see this team kind of come around. But this seemed to be the turning point in the season. After they got that 3-game winning streak, and with a win tonight, it would have been 4 out of 5. It would have been looking like the team has turned things around, really headed in the right direction. Unfortunately, after tonight, you can no longer really say that. Hopefully, they have a bounce-back win tomorrow, and things start to go back in the right direction. But it's going to be hard to rebound from a loss like this.
One last time from Stony Brook Field in Brewster, Massachusetts. The game ends after 8 innings due to darkness. The Mariners blow a 10-2 lead, end up losing 11-10. For Austin Rooney, I'm David Sugarman. The Mariners will be back tomorrow night on the road to take on the Orleans Firebirds. First pitch at 7 o'clock. Until then, saying so long.